Okay, did that do it? I think I'm back. Weird. Alright. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why suddenly it didn't believe my microphone was connected. Alright, we're back. So, getting rid of the warning thing, on the beta warning on the menu screen, and then debating if I want to keep this controller recommendation thing. I was double checking how this works. So we set it off. On first boot, we always show it, it looks like. And then after that, we only show it if you don't have a joystick. No possessed mats today. Yeah, that was a fun one last night on the stream. I think today's going to be relatively benign. We got to get credits added to the game. Fix a couple minor things. I got to decide here, do I want to have this little controller reminder? Maybe I do, maybe I just make it not quite so prominent. Like, let's put it, let's see. We have the version number somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh, when did that get turned off? If you moved on from the trailer, does that mean you finish it? No, I'm not done with the trailer yet. I captured a ton of footage, sent it over to my editor, and then they're working on the first cut. So once I see that, then we can decide what extra footage we need, and then I can capture that. So hopefully that's all going to come together in time. Let's see, let's move this to the bottom left. I know, well, I decided to hire a professional just to try and increase my chances that to get a quality trailer. You know, I have my degree from school is actually in filmmaking, so in theory I'm qualified to make the trailer myself, but I'm much better at making video games these days than trailers. Also, I think it's just kind of like hard to dedicate enough time to it when I feel like I got all this other stuff I should be doing. Let's see how this looks. We could do something like this. Just like a slightly more subtle reminder that the game really wants to be played with a controller. Okay. That looks a little weird with the version text, but that's okay. I guess I could flop these. Derek Liu, trailer makers seem to be a rarity. Yeah, so I actually reached out to Derek originally because I know of him too, probably because he's so good at, you know, kind of talking about the game trailers and stuff online and everything. And then he wasn't available, but I got a recommendation from him, so I'm using an editor named Vanessa that he recommended. Alright, I think we're going back to this. Put this up here. Yeah, Derek also in the mornings here, I don't know if he's on today, but I don't think it's today, but he does the cool stream where he plays, like, shows recent trailers, and BitGame, I think I've seen you in that stream. Okay. So we'll go something like this. Alright, now what we need is it's on Fridays, okay. So maybe I'll have a rough cut by then. We can, if Vanessa's cool with it, maybe we can get him to give us some feedback before we make the final changes. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, we're gonna add title screen, glass, buttons. We're gonna add a button down here below the space. goes right here. And this is going to be button credits. Okay. Oh, great. Here's a piece of text that's not in my translation list. Let's see. Got the game out for translations now. I should see those coming in the next couple days. Oh, okay, we've got some questions here from the translators. Cool, I'll have to get on that right away after the stream. Let's go add this line in though, down at the bottom. What is it? Title credits? Yeah. I don't really mind if this isn't translated though, so we'll mark this as do not translate. Okay. So, title, credits, and do not translate it, and it's just the word credits. Okay. So now we should be able to go here to the resources, to the little localization thingy, hit download. Does this mean that some translation work has started? Or is it just collections? It's just questions so far. Just questions so far. Okay. Alright, so now we need to make credit screen, so we're going to use the build notes as a template. Okay, so this can pop up. This is nice and ugly, so we'll try and fix this. Let's see. Wonder how do we want this to look? Maybe what we want actually. Here, let's get rid of most of this. This is going to be short and sweet, I believe. No, I don't want to rotate it. Thanks, though. This is going to be like a little floating... Oh my god. Little floating panel here. Alright, so we're going to want this to pop up like this. Or maybe we want it to cover... Yeah, let's just go with like a centered, you know, scenario here. So this would be the min x would be 0.1, 0.9. Oh, no, that's y. 0.2. This would be 0.9. And this would be like 0.8. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, maybe this is more like 0.1 and 0.9. Okay, so then what you do is you put this on, and you put the glass material on it, like that, and then that will be frosty. Let's go look at something here. I almost wonder if I should be making this a separate screen. I probably should. Let's separate this out. Like this. Okay. So now I can turn off the title screen. Yeah. So then we just have credits screen. Alright, now this is gonna be pretty simple. We only have a few key people. So let's make a... Yeah, I wonder if I can just make this with like a big singular TextMesh Pro object. And we'll just set this to be this one probably. Alright, so let's get the content in here and then we can figure out how we're formatting this. Maybe what we actually want. Maybe what we want is something like this. And then one over here, like this. So we could basically say design and code. And then we'll say concept art and music. Okay. Then over here you have Oliver, and then you have Valentine. I gotta look up how to spell his name properly. Let's see, fastest way to do that would be to go to mail, probably. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then Nick Gallant. Let me go make sure I'm spelling that properly. Okay. Yeah. All right. Then I was thinking I might want to mention some of the helpful things I've used. Something like this. And then we would say over here, we use rewired. We used, what else we got here? Hydroform. Oh, so we can do rewired for input. Hydroform for ocean. We used, what's the sky thing called? Azure sky or something? Azure sky. We also used UMA. For avatars. Oh, maybe it deserves to go higher in the list, right? In terms of like, sort of like, game really needed them. UMA is probably the top one. Then rewired. Trying to think what the best formatting is over here. Or maybe we do it like this, actually. So it should be like Unity plugins and assets, and then we have avatars. We have input, ocean, sky, and then we have video export. Okay, so then we would go over here, and we would say like this. Okay. And this one is, what's it called? Nat Quarter. This asset is awesome. Okay. Alright, now I just gotta make this look a little better. Maybe what we do is actually, we set this one to be right justified. There we go. And then let's make this go up here. We're gonna say that the max x is 0.5. And then we're gonna say 8, 8, 8, 8. And this one, the min x here, 0.5. 8, 8, 8, 8. That's getting closer. Maybe we separate them a little more, and maybe we change this one to be like, okay, not, yeah, maybe like the normal. Maybe this. Or I should do it the other way around. So this should be the thick one. And this one should be just more like normal with a darker color. There we go. There we go. Now the right hand, this could be like maybe 16. And this one, the left hand one, could be 16. Space it out a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna need a okay, we gotta make all this a little smaller. Let's make this whole thing size 30. Okay. Then we can go to this and we can say, actually, you're going to be a little more narrow. Like that. Okay. Something like this, and then we're gonna need a button. Or what is it? Base button. And we're gonna place that right here. And then let's see what we have for game settings back. We can reuse this. Okay. So this one, that's going to be the text. Going to be localized, right? Yep. Okay. And this thing is a is a selectable. Okay, cool. So then we can, okay, we're getting somewhere here. Let's see, how does this look? Okay, so I'm not properly anchoring this. Gotta anchor it to the bottom right, please. Okay. So if we go to widescreen, looks okay. If you go to ultra narrow, it survives. Kind of. Oh, Unity plugins and assets is a little too big. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna change this. Let's see. How do I? Can I just do this? It's gonna make everything off though, so let's not do that. Let's just say plugins and assets. There we go. Okay, that'll work all right. Now, I guess we just need to make a little screen out of this. So let's go to scripts, UI, and let's add C# script called credits screen. Okay, so credit screen, gonna inherit from base menu, I believe, and then we also need It's probably here where I define this type. Let's look. Come on. Yeah, here we go. So then we have a screen called credits. Okay, it's credit screen, why not? Okay, so then here, we just need to do kind of the bare minimum. So you have a on did show. And then I guess we just need private unity engine.ui.button done button, and then we can be like on start done button dot on click dot add listener, and we'll just do like a little anonymous method here because all we're going to do is go menu manager dot instance dot show menu, menu manager dot menu semantic dot main menu, menu manager dot hide request dot hide all, and that's it. Just get us back to, actually that might be all we need to do. Let's see. Okay, we go here. I don't think I'm forgetting anything credits wise. Ooh, like how sympathy has dropped to allow parachuting icons. It would be funny if you had exclamation point swing that displayed icons of users doing gymnastics. That's a cool idea. I do have actually like a very small idea for a little like stream, like a, you know, chat command overlay thing, which I want to make once this game has shipped. I think that'll be a fun little project. Then I'll redo my stream layout so I've got a spot to do this idea I have, and then I can start working on the new game, which I'm excited about. It's a little bit smaller scope than this one, and I have a very clear idea of it, so I'm looking forward to getting started on it. Yeah, I definitely want to make some junk that interacts with the stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay. That new game feeling, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is going to be the start selected object. Yes. Fallback search route would be here. There's no specific camera for this one. And then we need a reference to the done button. Okay. Alright, then we got to go to the menu manager, and the menu manager is like, hey, you said there's a credit screen now, so where is that? And then I say, it's right here. And then we just got to hook up the ability to get to this screen. Let's hide this. Oop. Let's go back to the title screen. Oop. Let's give the title screen a credits button. You can see my coding style has changed slightly. So I used to just make stuff public all the time, and then I kind of got more aware of the way that you could use serialized field to expose private members just to the inspector. And I've also started using this underscore thing instead of, I used to always do M in an underscore. I can like literally tell how old a script is in the game by which like convention I'm using. But then I have this like weird like need to make one file consistent, so I match it. So here I'm making this public, even though it's not my way I would do it now if it's a new script. It's weird. All right, so this is the credits button. Okay, and then we go down here and we do, oh, there we go. Oh, why can't I, where's my cursor going? That was weird. On click add listener, and we're just going to do, once again, the world's simplest little function here, menu manager instance.show menu, but in this case we want to show the menu manager.semantic menu semantic.credits with menu manager.hide request.hide all, and that's it. Okay. It's nice to have consistency within scripts, even if it's not across scripts. Yeah, it changes, you know. I still probably never ever do this. I just can't. I can't do the like curly brace on the same line thing. I gotta have symmetric opening and closing curly braces. I've never been one to be too worried about like trying to fit the code in fewer lines. But I know other people like the other style quite a bit. Maybe it depends on what languages you started with or something. I started kind of with like proper code in C, and for me that meant you do it this way. Like maybe people who started with Python and are used to like just seeing indentation as kind of like the thing, like it this way because it looks more like that. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Did we hook up enough for this to work? Okay, here we go. Here's what the game looks like now. Oh, we got a null reference already. What's that? Oh, I didn't assign the buttons on the title screen. Title screen down here needs to know about this credits button, which is this button right here. Okay. Save. Run. Alright. This is gonna feel weird without that yellow bar at the bottom. It's been there for so long. Okay. Oh. Classic. Navigation, button navigation. So that reminds me, we need to go to the credits button and we need to set its navigation to be explicit and with nothing set. Okay. Then we need to go to the title screen and quit on down should take you to credits. And then credits on up should take you to quit. And on down should take you to Discord. And then Discord on up should take you to credits. I've had to struggle quite a bit with UI navigation in this game to make it work properly with the controller. There we go. Credits. There you go. Oh, I need to change this material. Doesn't look like it's the same as the others. And that didn't work. No reference. No reference. What? What did I say? Main menu? That is old. There isn't even such a thing as a main menu anymore. It's the title. Title screen. This is a case where if I go look at this, I had a thing called main menu, which I don't know what that was going to be. But then like a handful of places kind of depend on, well, they don't really, but I was worried that some places might depend on actually using the number under the hood here for what these enum means, and so I left main menu around, even though no one uses it. In fact, this is bad, kind of. Not really. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Okay. So now. Now it should work. Wait. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. What is this set to? UI frosted glass. Tiled. Okay. Let's go to the credit screen. UI frosted glass. Not sliced. Tiled. That's gonna... There, that will make them look the same. I added these little like divots or whatever, so you can see there that the little frosted frame for the UI, it kind of looks like a shower door or something. has like this little periodic grid of like dimples in it, and they weren't showing up in the credits because I didn't have that texture set to tile. Now they're there and it looks similar to the rest of the game, so that's good. I wonder, does this look weird because I'm using the font for that I use for buttons here? Probably does. Let's change this. Okay. Doop. Doop. So what can we do with this instead? Instead of doing... like I can give it different colors here, but it's going to have that same blue outline, which is going to look weird. Instead, what if we make this just normal? And we get our like Pro Gymnast red. Oh, that's not it. How did I not have this as a swatch already? Let's see. It's gonna be the easiest way to... Can't believe I don't have this like committed to memory. But let's look up what color is the Pro Gymnast / Wallaber reddish. Okay. We can just grab it from the logo. There. So it's EB4848. That should be easy enough to remember. EB4848. Needs an outline or something, doesn't it? Let's see, if I change the font... Do I have an outlined one on this one? I do. Don't love that. Maybe that? Let's see how that looks. Probably better not to make the credits look like this specific font treatment I'm using for sort of like buttons. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Okay. Let's look through the project one more time. Is there anything I'm forgetting here that I'm using heavily? What is this? Oh, that's an asset. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm using the O3N avatars, not just UMA, so maybe I'll at least give a little credit there. So UMA plus O3N. O3N avatar. It's so weird that the like even in 2D view the like ocean is drawn everywhere. I don't really know how to get rid of that in the scene view. We use hydroform, nat quarter, yep. Used quick sheets. I guess that's the majority of it. Okay. Cool. It's good to give credit where credit is due, right? Even if I did pay for these things. Well, some of them. UMA is free. But O3N's avatars were... The avatars were actually free, but there's some clothing items I purchased. Rewired is paid, Hydroform is paid, Azure Sky is paid, Nat Quarter is paid. All worth it. All really good. Cool. Okay. We added credits to the game. We cleaned up the title screen. I think what I can do now too is I might change the logic for this that shows this controller prompt. this thing. What we could do right here is, let's see, do we use first boot anywhere else, or is this the only spot we're actually using? Oops. Yeah, this is the only place we're using that. So let's get rid of that. And then what we'll do is just use rewired. Yeah. Change it to this. Okay. I mean, I could even kind of, maybe to be safe, we're gonna be kind of gross here, and we're gonna put this in. Do we have an update at all in here? Nope. Okay, so let's add one. Whoops. 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 Hang on. Where'd my code go? There it is. Control X. What the heck? Where's the cursor going sometimes? It's weird. Yeah. Visual Studio Code is being strange. Look into that. Okay, so now this should be, let's test this. Let's see, although I think my computer has like 3 things that are considered controllers for joysticks. Let's see. Okay, so if I yank out this controller, but we still have more, don't we? Let's go look. Where is our input manager? We still have this thing, my weird 3D mouse thing. Okay, so if we disconnect that, is this it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we still have one. It's this, where is it? How do I turn this thing off? That's not it. Nope. Settings. I bought one of these like weird like 3D mouse things, but I haven't really started properly using it yet. I'm trying to figure out, according to Rewired, there's a joystick connected, which is this thing's emulator. And I was trying to see if I can figure out how to turn that off. Aren't all mice 3D? Yeah. Technically, that's true. They exist in 3D space. Alright, how am I gonna test this? Okay, I guess we have to go to like device manager then, right? Old school. We'll go to device manager, we'll go to let's see. Where would it be? Human interface devices. Here we go. This thing. Can I disconnect it, or how do I like properties? How do I like make it go away? How do I do this? It shows up right here. Audio, biometric, computer disk drives, display adapters, firmware, imaging keyboards, mice and other pointing devices. Huh. Let's see. Okay, go to device manager. Along the top, select view devices by connection. There it is. Right click. No. HID compliant game controller, right click. Disable. Okay. Now that one should be gone. Hopefully. Is it? No, maybe not. Maybe I didn't quite do that right. Oh. What? You must restart your computer for these changes to take effect? Kidding me. You're kidding me. Really? Ugh. I guess I'll test that later. Alright, I'm running out of time today anyway. Alright, so I'll double check that my prompt is working. Maybe I'll go test it on another computer that's simpler. Although I do kind of want to get rid of that emulator thing. Okay. So... oh yeah, there was one last thing I wanted to do today. I wanted to shorten up one of the levels. Okay. So let's go into the game, go to the editor. That's a little weird. Level data, load level, trampoline arena. And then we want to go here to level data. And we want to shorten this to like minute and a half, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's save. Okay. All right. One thing I'm slightly inconsistent about is that there's a back button on most menus, except for this one. This one you have to just press escape. And like this one also, you have to press escape. Probably should be more consistent there. Okay. Alright. So, later today, and actually I'm not really sure what my streaming schedule is going to be like here as I'm finishing up the game, because I got a handful of things now that start to become kind of cumbersome to do on stream. Like I gotta make builds and upload them to Steam, and you know, stuff like that. Work on the trailer, and send emails, give feedback, and integrate translations and stuff. So I might be kind of on and off with the streaming here for the rest of the next week or so while I do the remaining tasks on the game. But I will try to keep to as regular as possible. Alright. So, that's all I got time for today. Whoops. There we go. We'll be back hopefully soon with a build and some feedback from players. Maybe we'll be fixing some bugs. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Have a good day. See you later.